Good afternoon, people. Hope everyone's good and well and enjoying their Sunday. It's sunny in good old England for once because it's been cold the last couple of days. So we got some sun. I took the tracksuit off. It got too hot because I was doing a bit of gardening. Anyway, yes, the second. Well, he wasn't even an ex. It was someone that I had a little smooch with. And then because he was like a famous DJ, and because he had all these girls wanted to be around him and things like that, it was, do you know what I mean? And then they all started getting jealous because I was getting the spotlight. And then I found out he had another girlfriend. So he wanted to have me in a third party, and I just don't do third parties. So that was it. I tried to stick up for him. I tried because he was having problems with her. He couldn't get rid of her. That's what he was trying to portray to me. But it wasn't so. It wasn't so. That's who he wanted because that's who he's with now. So I don't know why he's in my energy, because I told you, when he's in my energy, she gets in my energy. You're with who you wanted to be with. So why are we still here? What is it you want from me? It's money, my inheritance that they want. It is my inheritance. And I was doing the karma cards. I always do I don't video the karma cards because the sign I want might not drop out. So I only do readings when the sign drops out on this particular person or if he's got any other elements in his chart. But he is definitely a Cancer. So he's a Cancer, so he would have Leo in his chart and Gemini in his chart. And a few others. So Cancer. He's a Cancer and they always drop out. These two always drop out. Scorpio and the Cancer. So let's go to the Meaning Tarot deck. Again, that's what I said. Nothing doesn't change over here, bro. I still don't want you. That's what I'm saying. And it was a big old hoo-ha and all his friends and this gal and this woman, she's with me because he's making it out to be he wants my inheritance from me. But we all know it's more than that. He wants to be an emperor. You can be an emperor. Emperor in reverse. You've got your empress in reverse. I'm in the upright. An empress in the upright and an emperor in the reverse does not match. That's not a match. Emperor in the upright, empress in the upright. Emperor in reverse, empress in reverse. That's how it goes. This guy, always in my energy. You didn't get no money. You're not going to get any money. So stay out my energy. He's another one that's got STDs. Because what happened, he met up with the other ex, the Scorpio ex. So, and all these people do is have group sex, spread their diseases around. That's what they do. So what have we got? Two of Swords. Bad choices, decisiveness, action, disloyalty, misrepresentation. There we go. Two of Swords. And that's in the reverse. It's all going to be in the reverse, people, because these people are not upright. They're declining. Judgment. Failure to face facts, delay, disappointment, blame, doubt. That came out in the other ex's reading. See, the cards do not lie. And it's the same thing for him. Failure to face facts. Failure to face that I do not want you. Failure to face that you're not getting no inheritance. Failure to face that you're stuck with the Empress in reverse for the rest of your short life because you've got diseases also. That's how you know all of this. The 1% have all been sleeping with each other because they've all got diseases and they're all going to die from them. They're incurable diseases. Yes, Steve Sutherland. And another thing, this motherfucker faked his death. He faked his death. Faked his death. Well, I knew he faked his death because when I looked on Wikipedia, ooh, it's a mystery how he died. I said this in another video, but I didn't say the name. Yeah, type in Steve Sutherland, famous DJ. He's dead, but he's always in my energy, huh? I knew he faked his own death. I knew that. On Wikipedia, no one knows how you died. It's a mystery. And with all that money, you couldn't even sort out a reason why you died. You see, their plans, they're so stupid. That's the first thing I would do. So, okay, for instance, if I was these guys, the first thing I would do is sort out the doctor to give me a fake diagnosis and then say that's what I died from. No, not this one. It's a mystery. Fucking idiot. And you can't say I'm slandering him. You're supposed to be dead, remember? This guy, he's I don't know what I saw in him. It's because it was for my love of music. Because he was very musical. See, I'm not vain. I'm not shallow. I'm not the type of woman that, oh, you have to have this and you have to have that for me to be with you. If I've got a connection with you, I've got a connection with you. But the one thing it has to be, you have to be honest. There's no cheating. There's no stealing. There's no third parties. There's no bringing home sexually transmitted diseases. No, there's none of that if I've got a connection with you. But now I look back on him and I look at him and I think to myself, you weren't even all that anyway. What did I even see in you looks-wise? That's what I'm showing you. I'm not shallow. I'm not shallow because I believe when you're with someone, you have to at least have one thing in common with somebody for you to get on. I know they say opposites attract, but they do attract, but you also have to find something called common ground. It's common ground. You have to have a common ground with a partner where you can both relate to and you can both, you know. So this card is strength in the reverse. This is what I'm saying. He's weak. He's weak now. He's doubting his ego now. Impatient for a result to see if I'm dead, to see if he's going to get any money, to see pettiness. Yeah, the witchcraft. That's what I'm doing. They do this little witchcraft thing and then they stop and then they do it and then they stop. This is what it's like all day. Impotent. And Steve Sutherland is impotent. You're impotent, Steve. Yes, you are. Witchcraft is real, people. You can feel it when they're trying to spiritually abuse you. Because they have to do it spiritually before it can come and manifest into the 3D. So they spiritually abuse you. There is something called spiritual sexual abuse. There is. Because I get it every day. But now, because I know everyone that was doing the witchcraft, they've got different witchcraft. They do it differently, so I know who's who. So yes, strength, weakness, doubt, pettiness, impotent, repression. He must be depressed because he can't, your manhood, you can't get it up anymore. He's about 60 odd anyway, or near his 60s. But they're still a bit too young to be impotent. Strength card in the reverse. What do you fake your death and then you want to be with me? You're supposed to be dead. I can't be with you anyway. You could be with me because as soon as they find out you're going to have to be who you are. I ain't going to run away with you and be on high and live a life like that. No. No, you have to be who you are. And anyway, I wouldn't be with someone like you. I wouldn't. Why would you be with anyone? This is what I'm saying. When you got enemies, they group up with other people that don't like you. And then it all becomes a big show. It becomes a shit show. That's what it becomes. A shit show. That's what it becomes. And that's what these people are in right now because the shit has hit the fan. Yeah, so yeah, and then he's got this girlfriend, wife, called Marilyn. She took all his money and ran off before when we all first found out what was going on and what they were doing. She took his money and ran off with it, spent it all, then came back, well, wanting to get more money. He wanted him to get more money from me. No, you're not getting no money from me, bitch. You definitely ain't getting no fucking money from me. Who do you think you are? Don't even know you. Thinking that you can go and come and get rich off me. No. You wanted him. You've got him. I gave him to you, bitch. Knight of Pentacles. In reverse. That's what he is. Lack of courage. Avaricious. Jealous. Grasping. Unreliable. Obsession with work. Stubborn. Yes, because he cannot take accountability for what he's done. So he hasn't got no courage. He's weak. Just like the strength card said. Weakness. Lack of courage. He's grasping, clutching at straws. Clutching at straws. There's nothing there. I do not want you. Do not want you. He's unreliable. Yes, he is unreliable. Because when all the girls were picking on me when we were supposed to be apparently trying to get it together, he just stood back and let them do it. So I walked away and I left him. It's another one that could have won. Because they like these three parties. They like to be in a three party because it gives them an ego boost of all these women want me. Look, I'm in the three party and I've got other women that want me too. No. No. You want her, you have her. I don't care. There's plenty of men in the world. Plenty of women in the world. If this is for the men. Plenty of women in the world. The divine masculines. You don't have to settle for no Empress in reverse. So I'm saying these exes, that's why I'm so careful about who I choose now. I'd rather be on my own than be in a loveless, untrustworthiness relationship. King of Wands, he is definitely King of Wands. He loves to use his wand all the time. It's a toss up between him and the Scorpio ex. King of Wands in reverse, severity, intolerance, cruelty, austere, stubborn, ruthless, opinionated. Yes, he's very opinionated because he's very like to do. He doesn't like ghetto-ness, because if you see his woman now, she's not ghetto like me. I'm not saying that I'm ghetto, but I have ghetto tendencies. I was raised in the ghetto. I was brought up in the ghetto. Why am I not going to have those tendencies? It's just as the years gone by, I learn how to talk different, act different, get my point across differently, instead of always being aggressive. If you get what I mean. But if needs be, Listen, you can take the girl out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out the girl. I'm telling you that. Ghetto is my home. I love the ghetto. Don't get it twisted. We're all going through the same stuff. So I love the ghetto. And he's stubborn because he doesn't want to stop what he's doing. And he's ruthless because he didn't give a fuck whether I lived or died. I've got children that I have to live for who's already lost one parent, their dad. They didn't give a fuck about that. I lost my mum. They didn't give a fuck about that. All they gave a fuck about was this money. This money. And now they're caught up. They want me to give a fuck about them. No. Feelings mutual. Deuces. Deuces. Deuces, motherfucker. You're not going to get no sympathy out of me, so stop trying. Stop trying. It's not going to happen. You never had no sympathy. At the end of the day, if you'd have got what you wanted, I would be dead by now. My kids would be dead. Everyone, my whole bloodline would have been wiped out. But now they want me to have sympathy for them and believe what they're saying and believe, oh, what they're... No. No. Stick with your wife. Stick with your wife. And you know, as soon as all she was going to do, Steve, was get the money and fuck off and leave you. You're impotent. You can't even give her the right. You can't even give it to her at all. Do you know what I mean? What kind of marriage and life is that? You think if I had a husband and he was impotent, because you can be impotent from stress, I wouldn't leave him. But this guy isn't impotent from stress. He's impotent because he keeps on beating the monkey, and he keeps on sticking it in anything that moves. Literally anything that moves. Believe me, people, I'm telling you, anything. Take it how it resonates. What card have we got here? So we have... Oh dear, the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Swords. No, in the upright, sorry. Anxiety, anguish, hopelessness, worry, captivity, imprisonment, victimization. See, this came out for him as well. It came out for the ex earlier, for the other ex. And that's how you know they're a part of a group, because a lot of the same cards are for it. Anxiety, anguish, hopelessness, worry, captivity, imprisonment, victimization. Yeah, Steve Sutherland. What did you get out of it? Apart from anxiety, anguish, hopelessness, worry, captivity, imprisonment, victimization. Now you feel like the victim. Why are you the victim, bro? Why are you the victim? No one was coming to kill you. No one was coming for your family. No one was doing any of that. So why are you the victim now? Because you got caught because you was doing it to me? Is that why? Huh? And you're so embarrassed. You feel shame. You feel shame. Don't ya? Yes, you do. You feel shame. Come on, Spirit. Page of Cups. Flatterer, selfish, deviation from the path, naive, irrational, daydreaming, immature. That's what I'm saying. He's daydreaming about me and him being together and him getting these Ten of Pentacles. You're not going to get the Ten of Pentacles, bro, because you're not going to be with me. And you're not going to get it because God said, touch not his anointed. They've tried everything to try and get this inheritance and to see me 6 foot under. It's not happening. Page of Cups. That's what you are. He's a flatterer thinking that he can come in and love bomb me. You're supposed to be dead, bro. And that's what I'm saying. And that's how you're going to stay to me. Dead to me, bro. It's funny how they said I wasn't going to be shit. I wasn't going to be nothing. I wasn't going to be anything. I wasn't going to be shit. That's why I always say today for you, tomorrow for me. It's a good adage. Today for you, tomorrow for me. Oh, sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. Today for you, tomorrow for me. No, do not judge anyone. Leave all judgment up unto God. I don't judge anybody. I don't judge no one. Seven of Wands, obstacles, ignorance, pretense, threats, disempowered, insecure. That's what I'm saying. Seven of Wands. Obstacles, yeah. Because that's what they would try, that's what they do. They throw obstacles in your way. Like having your kids taken off you. Having you admitted to a mental health institution. Because that's why I got admitted to a mental health institution 10 years ago, was because of Steve Sutherland. And that's why I'm still there in the mental institution, because of Steve Sutherland. They were doing all this tracking, the gang stalking, tracking me through my phone and all of that. And because I realised, they said that I was crazy. Who's crazy now? Who's the crazy one now? Huh? Who looks crazy now? I didn't fake my death, and they're trying to say that, and they're trying to tell my real parents that I'm dead. They've had a fake funeral for me and everything. They're trying to tell everyone that I'm dead. Page of Pentacles. Wasteful, dissipation of ideas, unrealistic, blocked, inactive, distracted, irresponsible, greed. Yes, that's why I blocked Steve Sutherland. He's been blocked. I was over you 10 years ago, bro. It didn't take me long. It didn't take me long. Months. So, I've been over you for 10 years. That's what I'm saying. But I knew you wasn't dead. I knew you weren't dead. Because I could still feel you in my energy. Wasteful, dissipation of ideas. Yeah, you got no more ideas now, have we? We got no more ideas. No. Distracted. Yeah, because you're too distracted on what I'm doing. You ain't got no ideas to actually, good ones, to actually bring this to a close. And the only thing way you can bring this to a close is to take accountability for what you've done. Stay out of my energy. You're fake, motherfucker. I do not like you. Haven't done for 10 years. You're weak, motherfucker. You could even stand up for the woman that you wanted to be your woman. But you wanted the woman, the one that looks better in front of the cameras, the one that speaks better in front of the interviewers. No, well, that's what you've got. There you go. What do you want me for? I'm too ghetto for you. And he's irresponsible. Because you did look at what you've done. You're a very irresponsible man. You meaning to say you got some of the inheritance and none of you's never invested in anything? You just used it on drugs and to pay for witchcraft to be done on me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you'd have used it for something constructive, I'd have said, okay, don't steal. At least you used it for something constructive. But you didn't. You're using it to take me out. And it's not going to happen. Because you're greedy. So yeah, the cards. Two of Swords. You made some bad choices. You was disloyal to me because you took everyone else's side apart from mine. Judgment. Failure. Failure to see what you've been good. Failure to see. Take accountability. To see your mistakes. To see the bad things that you've done. You don't feel no remorse or no guilt. None of it. And now you're having delays. And then we've got strength in the reverse. Yeah, because you're a weak, meek man. That's what you are. You hide behind women. You hide behind corrupt law officials, government officials, politicians. It's who you hide behind. And you're definitely impotent. Too much beating the monkey. And too much sticking it in anything that moves. Knight of Pentacles. Lack of courage to take accountability. Grasping at little straws. Grasping at small ideas that you know that's not going to work. Unreliable. If I was in a crisis, my gosh, if I needed that one to save my life, I'd be dead now. Because he's the same one trying to kill me. King of Wands. Definitely the King of Wands. Because I think in tarot I heard someone say wands mean the shalong along as well. Can mean many things. So the shalong along is sick. No recovery. Especially at your age. So how does it feel to have your manhood taken away from you? Because that's what you lot do to me when you try and spiritually abuse me. When you're doing that, you're trying to take my womanhood away from me. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because my emperor won't let you. Nine of Swords. Yes. That's what I'm saying, they're projecting. Because sometimes I start getting anxiety for no reason. And I think to myself, what's going on here? And it's their projection. It's his projection. Him and his wife, because his wife knows he loves me more than but he's trying to make it sound like it's the money that he wants. No, he wants the title. No, you're not having the title. And you're not having the money neither. You can have the title, but in reverse. Anguish, yeah. Anguish. Because you're impotent. Look at what you've lost coming for me. You haven't gained nothing. None of you have gained anything. Apart from anxiety, anguish, hopelessness, worry, captivity, imprisonment, and victimization. Because you will be. When people really find out what's going on, people are really, 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 really going to be coming at you with their stones and that wanting to stone you. Then you've got Page of Cups. This is how he expected to be coming back in, even though the guy's dead. Supposed to be dead. Flatterer, selfish, deviation from the path, naive, irrational, daydreaming, immature. See, he's daydreaming. He's daydreaming. What he's trying to visualize or manifest is a whole load of bollocks. Sorry, YouTube. I try and be more. And then we've got Seven of Wands. Obstacles, ignorance, pretense, threats, disempowered, insecure. Yeah, because you thought by throwing obstacles in my way would have me disempowered. But your ignorance and your pretense has led you to that decision. Threats. You can threaten me all you want. I'm not scared of any of you. That's why you lot are upset. I'm not scared of any of you. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die. I'm not scared of death. If it's my time, it's my time. But if it's not, it's not. And it's looking like it's not my time yet. That's why you lot are in so much trouble. And then the last card is Page of Pentacles. Wasteful, dissipation of ideas, unrealistic, blocked, inactive, distracted, irresponsible. That's why I blocked him. Because he's wasteful. He's wasteful. Imagine if I did know about this money. He would have wasted all my money if we'd have got together. because he doesn't know how to invest. He doesn't know how to do anything. He's inactive. Your ideas are stupid, bro. All of you, you're 1%, your ideas are stupid. Not that stupid, because you nearly got through. It was down to me to wake up and to listen to what my divine masculine was telling me. Was trying to show me, trying to tell me. Yes, Steve Sutherland. That's what I said. Every time you know in my energy, I'm going to do a read. And it's going to be something that you don't like. That's what I'm saying. They want me to be screaming and shouting and arguing. No, I'm not doing none of that. I'll just do a read. And it will tell you who you are. The cards never lie. Now stay out of my energy. Yes, people. That's the second read for the second. Don't even know what to call it, because it was really nothing, really. Oh yeah, and another thing. I helped this guy. I promoted him. I saved him from career death. And this is how he repaid me. So you will never get another second. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So you won't never get another second chance. You will never get a second chance to do that again to me. Because when I walk away, I do not look back. Because I say 7 times out of 10, it was so hard for me to walk away anyway. So when I do really decide to walk away, I've really made up my mind. So, and that's the read for the Cancerian X peoples. Enjoy your Sunday and your Sunday evening, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.